Hi, welcome to Grade 2 Math with Mrs. Farrington. That's me. And today we're going to look at ordering numbers. Now, what do I mean by ordering numbers? Is this like when we go to Bamboo Shack and we order a thigh snack or a conch snack? No. Is it like when your mom just ordered some cinnamon buns because that's the thing now? No. The type of ordering we're going to be talking about is a bit different than those ones. So let me give you an example. I have these set of spoons, and as you can see, these are measuring spoons used for baking. Now I have these, and we can clearly see that these are different sizes. We can see that this is the largest one, and then these are smaller, and this is the smallest one. So what ordering means is I can put these, like this is the biggest, and then this is the next size, then this comes next, and this is the smallest. I just arranged these measuring spoons in order from the biggest to the smallest. I can even switch it up and put them in order from the smallest to the biggest. And if I wanted to check it, they all fit right neatly into each other. So when I talk about ordering, that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to see that word, order. It's the way we fix the things. And another word for order is arrange. I just arranged them in order. So I just fixed them. I just put them in a particular way. And another word that we're going to see is least. Least. Smallest. Smallest. And then the opposite of least is greatest or the biggest. So we put these in order. Well, let me give you another example. You may see these a lot in math, these blocks. So I have these blocks. I have yellow blocks, I have brown, I have white, I have green, and I have them in particular amounts. So I have here these blocks. Now, my orange, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 yellow. 1, 2, 3 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brown. So I have different numbers of blocks. So I want to arrange them in order or order them from least to greatest. I remember least is the smallest. So when I look, I can just look at these. So when I look at these, I know that, okay, well, this looks like this is the smallest. And I can just go by size, put them all side by side. And that can assist me. So I could go here. I've just put them in order from least to greatest. So the white, green, orange, then brown, and then yellow. Now I can put a number to them. The white has 1, 2, 3. Green has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is greater than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Orange has 6. 6 is greater than 5. And then brown has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 is greater or more than 6. And then the yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yellow has 11, and 11 is greater or bigger than 8. In fact, 11 is greater than all of them. So I would have just arranged these or put them in order from the smallest to the biggest, or from the least to the greatest. Okay. Do you have the rooster in the backyard? It's very early in the morning. So now, We're going to do this worksheet together, and we're going to put some numbers in order. So first thing, look at our instructions. It says, write each set of numbers in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to order them from least, which means I'm going from the smallest. Notice least is written in smallest and greatest is written large. That is to help you to remember what least and greatest mean. So in the first one, this number 2 10 7 ones is 27. 1 10 9 ones 19. 3 10s 3 ones 31. 2 10s 4 ones 24. So I have 27, 19, 31, 24. And I have to put these in order from least, from the smallest to the greatest. So I'm looking at my numbers. Okay. So I'm going to put an X here. If you said 19, you're correct. 19 is the smallest. So after 19 comes 20. There's no 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, there is 24. So after 19, the next number in this series here would be 24. I'm going to make sure I mark an X on that to remember that I will not use that again. Okay, so I have two more numbers left. So after 24, would it be 31 or 27? You're correct. 27. And the last number is always the easiest. So the number that's the largest or the greatest is 31. So these numbers in order are 19, 24, 27, and 31. Okay, let's try number 2. So now for number 2, I have 7 10 7 ones, which is 77. 6 10s 8 ones, 68. 8 10s 9 ones, 89. 7 10s 0 ones, 70. Which one is least or smallest? So I look at the tens. I have 7 10s, 6 10s, 8 10s. Well, 6 10s is less than 7 10s, so 68 would be my smallest. And then after 68, there are no more numbers in the 60s. So I can look at the 70s. I have two 70s, 7 10s, 0 1, 7 10s, 7 ones. So 70 or 7 10s, 0 ones comes next. And then 77. And last number that's left is 89. So that's arranging numbers from least to greatest, from the smallest to the biggest. Now let's practice these ones down here. I'm leaving these two for you to try on your own as a challenge. So here we have, it says write each set of numbers in order from greatest to least. It's very important to read your instructions because instructions tell you what you have to do per section. So this time we're doing it in reverse order. We're going from the biggest number or the greatest number to the least or the smallest. So I have 4 10s, 2 ones, 42, 3 10s, 5 ones, 35, 3 10s, 7 ones, 37, 5 10s, 2 ones, 52. This time I'm looking for the greatest or the biggest number first. So I look here, 42, 35, 37. The biggest number is 52. And just like I did at the top, I'm going to mark an X when I use the number so I do not get confused and use them again. So after 52, I'm looking for the next biggest number, 42. 42. And then after 42, I have to choose between 35 and 37. Which one is greatest? 37 is greater than 35. And because 35 is the only one left, I have that. So my numbers in order from greatest to least are 52, 42, 37, 35. So what I did was I counted backwards. Okay, so we're going to skip this one. You're going to try this on your own. Now let's do number 7. I have 100, 5 tens, 5 ones, 155. Then I have 300s, 0 tens, 6 ones, 306. Here I have 100, 4 tens, 8 ones, 148. And here I have 200s, 3 tens, and 6 ones, 236. So, which number is the biggest or greatest? So I look, 100, 300, 100, 200. 306 is greater than all of them. And then next, I have 236. So I have to choose between 155 and 148. Well, they both are hundreds. 5 tens and 4 tens. 5 tens is greater than 4 tens. So 155. And here, the smallest number is 148. So these numbers in order from greatest to least, or from the biggest to the smallest, are 306, 236, 155, 148. So I want you to try this. We've done some together, and the rest you will try on your own. Now, right before we finish, I have a challenge. For those who feel they understand, we're still ordering numbers, but this time we're taking it up a notch. And here's what the directions say. Read each question and write the answer in the box. So, number 1 asks, if you arranged, there's that word arranged, or to order or to fix. If you arrange these numbers in order from least, smallest, to greatest, biggest, which number would be second? Ooh. So it's asking me to arrange the numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, so that's the first thing I will do. I will put the numbers in order from least to greatest. So I have 6 tens, 4 ones, 64. 3 tens, 5 ones, 35. 7 tens, 0 ones, 70. 4 tens, 2 ones, 42. 5 tens, 6 ones, 56. Now we just completed a worksheet where we were practicing this. So I will put the numbers in order from least, from the smallest to the biggest. So the smallest out of all of these is, I will start here with 35. So I'm rearranging it myself. And then after 35 would be 42. And after 42, 56. And then there are 2 numbers left, 64 and 70. So the next one would be 64 and finally 70. So I've arranged the numbers in order from least to greatest. After I would have arranged the numbers, the next section asks which number would be second. Remember when you did ordinal numbers, first, second, third, fourth? Okay, so which number would be second? So I look, first, second. So the number 42 would be second. Okay, now let's practice one going the opposite way. Remember I said it's always good to read the instructions because here at number 3, the instructions have changed. If you arranged these numbers in order from greatest to least, which number would be first? So first I have to do is the numbers have to be in order from greatest to least. And remember, greatest means the biggest number and least is the smallest. So let's tackle that first. So I have 7 tens and 1, 71. 6 tens, 8 ones, 68. 5 tens, 4 ones, 54. 8 tens, 5 ones, 85. 4 tens, 2 ones, 42. Which of these numbers is the greatest or the biggest? So I'm looking at my numbers and 85 is the biggest. And then after 85 is, you guessed it, 71. You are good. Man. Some of you rolling. 68. And after 68, good job. 54. And after 54, of course, is 42. Very good. You remembered. So now I did the first part of the question. The second part asks, which number would be first? So remember, ordinal numbers first. So the number 85 would be first. Okay, now I'm going to do this one simply because it's a 3-digit and just to help somebody in case you're not sure, because we may have mastered the 2-digit and not gotten our 3 digits. So let's read the instructions. If you arranged these numbers in order from greatest to least, which number would be third? So in this time, we are ordering from greatest to least, and then we need to know which number is third. So we got to do step 1 first. We have 6 hundreds, 7 tens, 2 ones. That's 672. Then we have 4 hundreds, 3 tens, 2 ones, 432. Then we have 9 tens and 9 ones, 99. And here we have 6 hundreds, 8 tens, 5 ones, 685. And lastly, we have 9 hundreds, 1 10, 3 ones, 913. Which number is greatest or the biggest? Very good. The number 913. And notice I'm using my space to do my working. And then next, after 913, I have 2 600s, so I have to determine which is greater. So I look, 7 tens is not greater than 8 tenths. So the next one would be 685. And then 672. My last two numbers are 432 and 99. 400, well, this has no hundred, so automatically 432 is larger than 99. So I've put them in order from greatest to least or from the biggest to the smallest. 913, 685, 672, 432, 99. Which number would be third? Ordinal numbers. First, second, third. 672 would be third. So I've left these two, number 2 and number 4, for you to do on your own, to challenge yourself if you feel up to it. And I really do hope that you try to do this. We're covering 2 skills at once. So remember, when we're ordering numbers, it means we are arranging them from least to greatest, or based on their size or amount, from the smallest number or least, from the greatest or to the greatest number or the biggest. Or sometimes we can switch it up and order them or arrange them from the greatest or the biggest number to the smallest number, the least. This has been Grade 2 Math with Mrs. Farrington. Please continue to stay indoors, stay safe, take care. Until next time.